Last year, during STAC, the last quarter, we had an opportunity to do an individual project, so I chose that time to make an animation. I chose to do a story about the day in the life of a student because it was after finals and I was a little frustrated with school and I needed to get those feelings out. But I didn't want to simply make a teenage lament. I wanted to have an upbeat ending, so there's hope at the end. We also had a research component, so I looked up how professional animators go through the process of making an animation. And through that, I found that first they come up with the idea, then they come up with a storyboard and a script for any dialogue, then they create their characters, and then finally get to drawing the scenes and animating it. I also wanted to use a pencil as a motif to show the characters' feelings as they go through the day, because everyone uses a pencil and then it's a relatable item. So keep your eye on the pencil. The biggest factor for me was time. I knew based off of previous experience that animating takes a lot of time. For example, just to move one hand, you have to draw 5 to 10 frames in order to get it as smooth as you want it to. Because of the time constraints, I had to keep things simple, so I decided to use line drawings and minimal color, except in this scene where there's high emotions, and then in that, to exaggerate that, I used a light shade of red. I also chose a song to go with the animation in order to help set the tone. 5 O'Clock World was a great song for that because it talks about the drudgery of work, much like school. And surprisingly, the song fit the timing of the animation, so I wouldn't have to adjust it that much to fit the song. So in order to accomplish this process, I worked in all 3 periods of STAC for most days of Q4, and then I edited everything at home. I used Photoshop so I wouldn't have to redraw every single frame. I can edit the frames easier. In total, this 2-minute animation I made took 200 drawings and about 125 to 150 work hours, so I hope you enjoy.
Every morning just to keep a job, I gotta fight my way through the hustle and mob. Sounds of the city pounding in my brain while another day goes down the drain. But it's a 5 o'clock world when the whistle blows. No one owns a piece of my time, and there's a 5 o'clock for me inside my clothes, thinking that the world looks fine. Yeah. Time for the pay I get, living on money that I ain't made yet. Gotta keep going, gotta make my way, gotta live for the end of the day. Cause it's a 5 o'clock world when the whistle blows. No one owns a piece of my time, and there's a long-haired girl who waits, I know, to ease my troubled mind. Yeah. Shelter of her arms, everything's okay. She talks and the world goes slipper away. And I know the reason I can still go on when every other reason is gone.